What's going on? Yeah, it's me again, just doing some tuning. Today I'm on a what is this bike? A 08? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a 2008. This is a 2008 Yamaha R6. I hands down tune more R6s now than I do anything. It seems like lately that's the majority of what I tune the most. It used to be R1s. I used to tune R1s like crazy. Like I still tune R1s, but not on the scale that I'm tuning R6s, which is pretty dope because I love R6s. I feel like the 600 bikes gets, you know, they're so underrated, just as far as just like in general, because everybody like to just compare the bikes just due to power. That's the only thing that people put above like everything. It's just how much power the bike makes, you know, even if they're not even using all of it. And that kind of overshadows how much fun and awesome like other bikes are. Because if I mention a Ninja 300 to your average rider, or if they see somebody out on a Ninja 300, you know, they're gonna basically kind of look down on that person just due to the fact that they're on a 300. And me, I'm not that type of biker. And you can pull up on a Grom, a Ninja 300, 400, a 600. I don't care. I like all bikes, not even just power wise, just in general. Which is another thing why I love about tuning, is because I get to ride so many different bikes, and you know, I get to get so many different riding experiences, and just the way bikes handle, you know, just everything. You know, power is not everything. I get excited when, you know, I get to tune a bike that's not, you know, your average bike. And, you know, yeah, tuning a R1 or ZX10 Gixxer 1000 is cool, but you ever tune a FZ09? Man, bikes are freaking fun. All those naked bikes, you know. You ever tune a cruiser? You ever rode on a cruiser? A lot of people haven't even experienced being on different type of bikes, but a lot of people, man, y'all lacking, man. These other bikes can be fun. What I would love to do, if what I've thought about doing, is getting like a like an R3 and making it like a track bike, like taking just some, you know, lower power bike and just going like balls to the walls with it. And I like that from a number of standpoints. I feel like for somebody like me, I don't think going to like the road course, like going to the track on a bike to do corners and stuff, I don't think that's going to be hard for somebody like me. I consider myself to, you know, despite what the channel may show, you know, I'm pretty good at cornering and stuff, and I don't think it's going to be a hard, you know, transition. But I don't want to take my R1M out there, that's for sure. And I could take my R6, but yeah, I still may take the R6, but I would love to take like a smaller engine bike, like a 300cc bike, and just go out there and just have an absolute blast on it. And if worst case scenario I did wreck it, I won't feel as bad compared to if I laid down my R1M. Like, I'll be devastated. I'm gonna do a quick test hit real fast. So yeah, I'm doing my final touches on this bike, and then it's going to be pretty much complete, and on to the next bike. Man, no bikes sound better than the 600s with a quick shifter, dog. I keep saying that, but you just cannot beat the sound of a 600 going through the gears, man. It's just nothing compares. I had to pick up a lot of stuff from my P.O. box today, And it made me think like, well, actually, I'll take that back. Before I went to my P.O. box, one of my friends had mentioned, do you ever get anybody to mail you anything? And I was like, no. It was like, why not? I was like, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that nobody would want to send me something, you know? I can put it out there and see, you know. I'm gonna put my address right here, you know, just in case anybody want to send me something, you know, because my birthday is actually coming up here pretty soon. You know, somebody might want to send me a, you know, a birthday card, or, you know, or somebody may want to just whatever. Like, as a matter of fact, these gloves, I'm sure some of y'all who, you know, regularly follow me, you will see that my other gloves was like the worst. These gloves right here, one of the guys that had bikes that I tuned, he actually brought me a set of gloves. So, you know, that was pretty awesome. You know, I respect that. For somebody to go out of their way and give you something, you know, you got my utmost respect, because you didn't have to do that. And I kind of was making a joke about it, because I mentioned like, hey, I'm not going to get any new gloves until somebody buy me some. And it's the weirdest thing ever. Literally, I went and bought some gloves because I was like, man, I can't keep going out here like this, embarrassing myself, you know. So I bought some gloves, and this guy literally, I'm not lying, brought me gloves the next day. I was like, oh, I was like, man, the timing on this was crazy, because I went months with those beat up gloves, because I'm an extra rider, man. I ride a lot, so you know, things like that wear out a lot, or should I say a lot quicker than most people, because I'm pretty much on a bike every day. So, you know, he bought me those gloves, and it's crazy because I had already bought a set, but what ended up happening is I went to Atlanta with 650 Eve and a bunch of other people, and I ended up stopping on the side of the road, and somehow I ended up dropping one of my gloves, and I ended up leaving, and I didn't realize until I got back to the hotel that I didn't have my glove. So it actually kind of worked out that I still got these gloves, because otherwise I would have been right back to square one. Only this time I would have had a good glove and no glove. So that's pretty much just as worse as, you know, the gloves being in the condition that they was in. But this video is going to be real quick. Honestly, I didn't have no plans with this video. I just came out late to do some final testing on this bike. I got lonely. I get lonely riding this bike sometimes, and sometimes I just want to talk. So this is what it is. Before I let y'all go though, if anybody need an ECU flash for your bike or something, hit me up, man. I may have what you need. I can do pretty much all of the, you know, the common bike. Your Yamahas, your Hondas, Ducatis, Suzuki, Kawasaki, all those common bikes. I can't do BMWs and like Aprilias and all these other, like, you know, rare bikes, because my software don't support it. But yeah, man, just, you know, I'm trying to get my shop going, so anybody who can support me, you know, whether that's liking the video, commenting, sharing it, every little thing's help, you know. But we're gonna get this shop thing going here soon. But I'll holler at y'all later.